Hey guys, I'm Aleez and welcome to this quick start guide for Mythic Halls of Atonement. Halls is one of the dungeons in the War Within Season 3 dungeon pool. The first boss is Halkias. To activate the boss, you first need to kill the 3 shards of Halkias marked on the minimap. As for the boss itself, to start with you need to stay within the circle around the boss. If you go out, you'll be feared. The boss will put puddles of rubble on the floor with 2 abilities. These puddles will slow you and deal damage, so don't stand in them. The first is the Tank Buster Crumbling Slam, which will also deal AoE damage to the entire group. The other is Heavy Debris. Move out of the circles and range, you should try to position yourself so that the circles that spawn on you are on the edge of the big red circle. Tanks move the boss as needed so that the group has enough space to move around in the big red circle. You'll need the space for the last ability, Refracting Sunlight. Don't get hit by the rotating beams, try not to walk through the puddles, and be aware that it can change directions. The next boss is Echelon. To start with, move out of the blood-torrent circles. Stone Call will cause Aleez to spawn, group them up, interrupt them, and kill them. When they die, they'll turn to stone and start regenerating. Lastly, when you get targeted by the combination of Flesh to Stone and Shattering Leap, run towards the Aleez that have been turned to stone before you're stunned. The boss will destroy all Aleez in the circle that have been turned to stone and will stop them from respawning. Of course, everyone else needs to move out of your circle. The third boss is High Adjudicator Aleez. To start with, interrupt Anima Bolt. The main mechanic of this fight is dealing with the Ghostly Parishioner ads. When you get targeted by the ad, position yourself so that the ad runs over one of the active pillars in the room. When they run over it, they'll get trapped and stop pulsing AoE damage. Other than that, move out of the circles from Anima Fountain, and move away from the others when you get the unstable Anima circle on you. The last boss is Lord Chamberlain. The boss will use telekinetic toss to throw statues at you. The arrow will show which way it's going to be thrown, so simply move out of that direction. When Unleashed Suffering is cast, move out of the cone. And Stigma of Pride will put a dot on the tank that increases in damage every 3 seconds. When the boss uses Door of Shadows, he'll teleport to the middle of the room, pull all 4 statues towards him, and then push them away. So move away from the boss and don't get hit by the statues. The boss will channel a beam with Ritual of Woe to each statue, and every beam needs to be intercepted. Have 4 players stand in 1 beam each. If you soak a beam, only you take damage from it. If the beam reaches the statue, the entire group will take damage. Use a personal cooldown to help your healer, and lastly, when Erupting Torment is cast, run out of the red circles around the boss and the statues. And that's all you need to know for the Halls of Atonement bosses. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and share it with others. I would really appreciate it as it helps with the YouTube algorithm. If you'd like to support me more, you can also follow me over on Twitter, Blue Sky, and Twitch, all at BBMezzy. And lastly, I also have a community Discord linked in the description. For now, I'm Mezzy, and I'll see you again next time.